Hey everybody, I'm Chris, I like to draw, and I just finished up Hellboy here before MEGACON Saturday, day 3 of the event, so hang out with me while I do this, and then we'll head inside and check out the craziness. Let's go. Show hasn't opened up yet. We still got about an hour, a little over an hour. Lines are already here though. There's already a ton of people waiting to get in, waiting to get their tickets. Today's going to be the busiest day out here. So, I'm going to try to just be patient, remember to breathe. Let's just sketch for a little bit before we fight the crowd and get inside, shall we? Got my sketchbook, got my pencils, let's see what we get. I'm going to actually start today with one of my guys. This is Hugh Manatee. As soon as I got here this morning, maybe I misheard, but I got pointed into a line that I thought was the line I was supposed to be in, but no, that was the line for the folks that were picking up their badges today, or their tickets today. Of course, I already had mine, which, so I needed to go to a different line. That different line was probably 3 times as long as the first line. And remember, the show is still a little over an hour before it opens. Apologies if it's hard to hear me. I'm apparently in the bus loading area right now. Yesterday I had a fountain to deal with. Today I got buses, so it's becoming a trend. I can see through the glass doors behind me that the crowd that was out here lined up is now inside lined up. So that's a little bit of the crowd control going on today. But that was also one of my thoughts when I decided to do the 4-day pass this year. I realized that meant that my Saturday would be a little more flexible. So let's talk about the show so far. I've been here Thursday and Friday already. I did have to duck out a little early on Friday for a family friend commitment, which was a lot of fun. But that was well worth it. You know, I got to see they're my niece and nephew. I kind of consider them that way. They're our friends' kids. I got to see them in their performance of SpongeBob the Musical last night, so that was fun. But, okay, so Thursday and Friday. It's been a lot of walking around for me, as there is for everybody here. I've spent most of my time so far within the comics areas. And so today, I want to try to pop my head into the celebrity signings area, because I haven't been over there yet. I don't have any celebrity photo ops or signatures scheduled, because those are always an extra fee, and I don't know, my hot take on it, honestly, is I'm not a fan of the whole aesthetic of that photo op. You know, you see them, unless there's somebody that you really, really are dying to meet, and, you know, no shade, if that's your thing, go for it. But for me, the way they walk them in, take a quick picture in front of that backdrop. The backdrop to me is just so kind of flat and unexciting that, I don't know. Those types of photo ops never really appealed to me. Now, if they're doing like a selfie at the table or something, I don't know. Those feel a little more interesting, at least to me. But I still want to pop my head in and see if I can see anybody in that area, because it'd be kind of cool just to see them. And then I need to explore some of the more, the vendor area too. So let's try a quick Hellboy here. I've seen some really cool Hellboy art this trip from some of the artists. I am still trying to keep my eye out for some original art. It looks like, just from the little bit of exploration I've gotten to do in the first couple of days, that preliminary work is going to be what's in my budget for this trip. 1, maybe 2 pieces. So I figure I'm going to probably pull the trigger on something like that tomorrow, on Sunday. Part of that reasoning is if there's a piece that I've kind of liked that is no longer available, well then that makes the choice easy for me. I've seen several contenders. There are some cool pieces out here. I did already buy a preliminary page from Anthony Marquez, so I do have that. I thought that was pretty cool. But now I'm gonna, if I get a chance to, depending on how packed the alley is today, I might look at a few more portfolios. But stay tuned. We'll see how that works out. I'm working on this little bit of toned paper today. I want to do more stuff on toned paper. I haven't done as much as I'd like here. Kind of nice sitting here doing this before the show starts. This might be the calmest point of the day. As soon as we get inside, it's going to be wild. That's one of the nice things with these toned papers, is just adding this little touch of white back into it, I think. We're getting close on this one. And then I'll probably start making my way into the crowd inside. A few of the things that I'm looking forward to today are Behind the Screams. It's a Halloween Horror Nights panel.
To give you a sense, this is the part of the general admission line for the Hellboy and Hugh Manatee panel. There's a whole other block of people in front of us that are going in right now too. So we're just waiting for general admission.
Well, hi everybody, my name is Mike Aiello, and I have the distinct honor of leading the charge on not only Halloween Horror Nights and our wonderful creative team, but all new product that goes into our Universal Orlando Resort from an entertainment standpoint. For me, we're standing on the shoulders of foundation that existed before we started being the kind of creative forebearers of the content for the event. And I think going back in '91 with 3 nights and what it's grown into, I think those first 9 years of the event, what I took away, having been someone that went to the event with my father, and now I get to bring my son to the event now, which is wild. I think one of the things is about the creative risks in taking it seriously. Those first 9 years, that it wasn't just let's throw some pumpkins out there, let's just throw some lights, turn the lights off, add some fog. There was some really interesting creative foundations on how the event was constructed back in those early days that have maintained itself to this day.
Inside the infernal carnival of nightmares!
Here with my new friend. No? We're not friends? I gotta go. We're not friends.
Aside from that, I have a couple of sketch duels on my list here.
We are walking back through the show floor, heading back towards Artist Alley. Community Zone, Artist Alley are all in this direction. See, it's a lot busier today than on the previous days. Well, we survived Saturday at MegaCon. This was the busiest day of the 4-day event. So we just got out of the Geeks of Comedy All-Star 15th anniversary show. That was a lot of fun. Nice way to end the event. Now we're gonna trek back, find something to eat, and see what tomorrow brings. See you next time.